Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Three Kingdoms Zhao as we continue here in the Qin Dynasty Underground Palace. It's a tomb, and we're gonna go inside and seek its treasure. There's bound to be guardians, maybe creatures, maybe some bandits have come down already. In this case, we have some assassins, I guess. We're still using our bow. Alright, another gate. There's some sort of puzzle or trap nearby that we have to figure out to open this door. It's the bells. Okay, so 2 eyes. Lots of enemies over there. So they're Gons here. Another one over here. And another one over here. We can hit these. I'm guessing there might be a certain order to them. That's a different sound. Okay. It says there's nothing happened to the door. There might be clues nearby. I mean, this beast doesn't have any eyes that glows. This one has 2 eyes. Oh, we can look over here. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. Okay. No, just second, not twice, just the order that we have to ring these in. And the door opens. Not too bad. Alright, seems like we have another door. I think without Ma Yunlu here, the bow build is going to be a little bit more difficult, because we don't have anyone in the front. I think we're bypassing that door right here. That door was locked. Well, we also didn't go right. Careful. Ooh. Does that open anything for us? Mysterious woman again. Alright, we can repair everything. She sells meds. Don't really care about that. Want to sell all the blue and green stuff to her. So she has a brother. Says the Terracotta Warriors here are in charge of defending the tomb. And also so that the leader would have armies in front. So that door opens with the rock coming down. We didn't check out this area over here. Alright, not much else is here. Guess we go up. Guess there was just one big rock. A giant bronze urn and some traps.
目下盗贼风起，你孤身一人历险，太守怎不遣些护卫跟随左右，而使爱女独行？
Right, there's bandits all around nowadays. How could you be out adventuring by yourself? Wouldn't your father, I mean, administrator here, but I guess it'd be relating to her father, Matong, be given a few guards to you? It's because
莫非云路你
you didn't tell your dad.
家父严厉，
Dad is strict.
诚如子龙兄所言，时下盗贼遍地。
If I told my dad, he would never let me
家
leave.
父定，但若回西凉，各军争夺日久，每日厮杀也绝无聊。而至长安，前后有董卓、李傕、郭汜之流，擅权祸国，百姓人心惶惶。
She's bored of everything. The infighting back in Xiliang
非
for
要仇杀人
territory
也。
in Chang'an, where there's Dong Zhuo, now Li Jue and Guo Si, who are now in control. Are we in 192 yet, I guess? And the folks are... No one feels safe. Now he's trapped with... Or she's trapped with her father here. She's just really bored.
原来如此，天下纷乱，人心难安。云路远离那些
Good to
祸乱
know.
纷争也好
I，mean, I guess it's a good thing you come here
只是
to
如
get
今
some
罡气
breath,
崩坏，
fresh
豺狼
air,
当道，人心
change
叵
your
测，
mind.
务必要仔细谨慎。
Given the dangerous time we're in, definitely take care of yourself.
子龙兄，这是关心我了。放心放心，亮着天下，还未有谁能为难我。暂且
Seems like
继续
you're
前
worried
进吧
about me. Don't worry, don't worry. Looking at, in this world, doesn't seem like anyone who could give me any trouble. Let's continue. Oh, we're back on spear automatically. That's fine. That looks like a booby trap too. Look at all the arrows coming down. That might close everything. Oh, we open the door. Okay. Guess for these, we just have to kind of go in and grab it. It's just a timing thing. The Mercury Sea. Now, this is definitely a Qin Dynasty thing. But that's more of Qin Shi Huang's tomb. Using Mercury to not only create a poison barrier, but also to create a scene that looks like the heavens, basically. Do they do the same thing? Alright, let's check out what those two levers did. Mercury Sea. Oh, and fire statues. Alright, that triggers something, but let's check out the other areas first. Terracottas will fight. Okay. Definitely getting very mythical here. Mayumi was killing herself on the trap. Alright, let's get her out of there. Even we're a little injured. Let's see. Got quite a few things. I don't want to change that. Sometimes the recommendations are not better. So definitely check everything. Additional damage. This one is an improvement. Yeah. That we will upgrade. We learned a lot of the red tier recipes, but the yellow ones we have not learned. So these two, not surprised, they're repeats. Lots of enchantments being dropped here. And I guess we'll reload some arrows. We're level 45. Bows and spears are all done. Over here, we can max this out. We can learn the next tier move here, here. So 2 more points needed, 3 more points needed. Definitely need a lot more points. Let's go back to bow. Milo's not doing very well with all these traps. Alright, we got 2 more terracottas. What are these things? In human form, but no, doesn't breathe. Mechanical puppets. kill both. We're supposed to go to the main room, which is up ahead. Oh, there's so many little rooms. Wow. There's so many of these things. Let's just activate everything. Switch back to spear. I mean, switching weapons to get the cooldown back, definitely not a bad plan. Alright, seems like we got everything. Let's move on to the main room. Another door. Actually have another set on the other side. Ooh. A treasure in the main tomb. Pretty sure it's gonna be trapped. Let's go to the other side first. Okay, I think we got everything. There might be a few more behind the main room. I guess we grab the chest. No traps. Okay, that's good. Alright, this is better. I could be giving her stuff, actually. For her, we'll just use the straight-up recommendation. She has a lot of really old gear that we had. No cape. Yeah, almost full inventory.
子龙兄，且看，前方似
Someone's
已有人先我们一步。
Here before
汝等
us.
何人？
Who are you?
为何
Who are
在
you here?
此处竟还有
Oh, 夏侯兰
他人藏术
and his teacher Wang Yue.
是兄长。
Now, we didn't really get to talk about Wang Yue very much last time, because he is technically going to be one of the final bosses of the game. He is a historical character. We'll talk to him we'll talk about him if he starts saying more stuff here.
兰弟，子佩，你如何在此处？
Why are you here?
你
And the
身
person
负
next to
重
you, this, it's been a while. There's been so much things that happened, it's hard to say.
汝何须与这二人多言？杀了便是。
Why didn't you say any more words, waste any more words on these two? Just kill them.
前辈，前辈且住。兄长与我自小一同长大，师出同门。
Trying to say, you know, we
我是指
grew
路
up with
亲人。
him. We're like family.
师出同门，
Same student.
原来是当日那同源老儿
Now
门
he
下
recognized
持枪
us as the guy who was learning spear from Tongyuan.
正是。在下赵
And
云，
we're introducing
曾于
ourselves
长春里
again. We
与
met
前辈有一
before.
面之缘。此
Why
番
are
是
you
为
here?
乔。
倒是和老儿一般，满身莽直之气。想来汝承袭了童老儿枪术，
Right, so he's changed his mind about killing
日
us.
后童老儿
And he sees a lot of
找我
similarity
纠缠
between
不
us
休
and our master, Tongyuan. And he recognized that we must have learned from him. And that if he kills us today, then Tongyuan is going to be harassing him from that point on. Doesn't even say his name anymore, although we kind of already learned it. It's Wang Yue.
待他日，吾亲自取了童老儿性。
Oh, he's going to kill our master first and then kill us.
子
We're
佩，
done here with
此件事
telling Zhao Lan,
随吾走
and
吧。
they're going to leave.
且慢，
Wait,
兰弟留步。
兄长，
I have to go.
弟告辞了。
So, no words from him, but he's learning from Wang Yue now. And
子龙兄可是识得那狂傲男子，
you know that arrogant man?
曾于家乡后山有过一面之
Met
缘。
him once behind the mountains from my village. He knows
只
my
是太过
master,
不自老友，
but
还多有争执。
doesn't seem like they're old friends. And they argue
和
quite a
子佩
bit.
如何与他在一处？
Wonder why my childhood friend is with him.
子佩兄与他形同师徒，
They seem like teacher and
有些
students.
许际遇，也未可知。
Maybe he met him and started learning
子
from
龙
him.
兄，方才他们二人离去方向，应为此间出口，
That should be the exit,
只是不知。
but we don't know. Right, we can follow them. Or we can explore, see if there's anything else first, and then follow them. Nope. We got the gold chest, so I don't think there's going to be anything else here. There's a big pit inside. Oh, that is not looking right.
这是何处？不想地宫
That
之
looks like a snake.
竟还有一处宫殿所在。
We're in the palace underneath the palace.
相较
It
宫殿，
doesn't look like a palace. It looks like a pit. And we have a big snake. So, holy tomb guardian, be careful. We're locked on. Wait. Hold on. Let me do spear. Alright, this is where we outrange that thing. We're gonna do damage for free. Just gotta keep moving. mean, this boss fight's definitely made easier because we have the bow. Oh, we wore it out.
云路小心！
Be careful. And we took one for her.
子龙兄，
Ah, we killed it. Okay.
子龙兄，
Are you okay?
六大，
Nothing major. It's not safe to stay here. We need to find an exit
华人，
so that we don't get trapped here. I'm going to... Looks like we're going to get very injured. Ooh, we're out. Can we at least pick up the
子
item?
龙兄，子龙，
Just calling our name.
子龙兄，子龙兄，
Wake up.
请醒醒！
Looks like we're going to be fine.
云路，
What happened? What happened to the big snake?
子龙
You're
兄，
finally
我醒
awake.
了。
You saved my life.
方才子
You're
龙兄为救
poisoned.
我命，中毒昏迷。
Good thing I had some medicine on me.
我平素
If
逍
you
遥
had
探
if
险
you had died
最
because
终
of
被
me,
人
I
救
would have.
赎
Thanks so much for saving my life.
If
If it wasn't for you,
若非子
if it
龙兄
wasn't for
方才
you
生
who
命护
protected
我
me, then we'd have
我二
both
人
died
可以
in
一
the
同
snake's
丧失
belly.
生父了。你我
So I guess
不
we
救
saved
一
each
命
other.
已经
No
成
need to
了
thank each other. You're right.
云路所言极是。
Alright. Now we can loot in peace. This is typically a tomb guarding creature. Oh, we are maxed out. Let's see if we could either learn some stuff or just basically have to toss some stuff, which is fine. We can toss some of the cheaper stuff. Is it better? No additional bonus. I'm gonna pass on that. The game just doesn't like the particular gauntlet that I have on me. I mean, I like it for the fact that it's just a lot of defensive stats, health. I mean, it could be better, but I still think it's better than what they're recommending. Alright, we're gonna find a place to leave here. Looks like the exit's right here. We're just not gonna pick that up. I think it's just a blue tier item. Back to Pingyuan. Okay. Finally out.
这里离我家乡不远，
It's not far from my
不
home.
如云路
Why don't
与
you
我
come
一
home
同
with
前
me?
甚
Good.
好。
Alright, so we're gonna go back. Cannot grab that because our inventory is, once again, really full. Let's toss out all the green stuff that we have. There we go. We've been here on this map. We're going to go up. We're going to meet someone along the way. Actually, why don't we use bow and get rid of some arrows? It's another way we can reduce our inventory. Is that poor kid who lost everything and we're just stealing from his chest again. Another white horse general.
你这顽劣娘子，怎到此处来？还不速速与我归去！
Oh, playful girl. This might be Ma Chou actually, older brother, asking her to return with him.
呀，有对头来了！
啊
子龙兄，快救
We
我！
got trouble. Save me. She doesn't want to go back.
竟敢蛊惑妩媚，看
Yep,
枪！
his sister. He's gonna fight us. Think we are kidnapping her or something. Oh, we're gonna fight Ma Chou? Well, he's on horseback? Oh, seeking spear. Alright, let's go. Actually, I think it's probably better if we dismount. gosh. Could you tell your brother to chill? Alright, I'm gonna have to keep chugging. Alright, execute.
这人好俊枪法，
Good spear
不是这
moves.
等地方竟有如此对手，
Didn't expect to meet a worthy opponent
似
here,
乎身上带
but
伤
it。seems like he's wounded.
大兄，快住
Brother,
手！
stop!
大兄，
Brother, you...
我乃云路兄长马超，
I'm Yunlu's
字梦
brother, 马超,字梦
兄
奇.
台枪法高超，
Style name
敢问
梦奇。
姓名？
Your spear moves are outstanding. What's your name?
原来是
Oh,
云
your
路的
her
兄
older
长
brother introduces ourselves again.
我大兄姓臧，还姓怎么
Is
称
a
呼？
rash man. Don't blame him.
若非汝这娘子不告而走，
If it wasn't for her leaving home without telling anyone, I wouldn't be doing this.
长安有甚好处？
Nothing to
先
do
是
in
董卓
Chang'an.
后是李
There's
傕郭汜
Dong Zhuo, now
皆
there's
横
Li
行
Sun
霸道
Guoju.
大臣
Everyone's
因生自保
terrible.
整日烦闷的很。
It's boring.
我妹修成口舌之力，负起相照，速与我同归。
Like, stop bickering. Your dad wants to see us. Come home with me.
别家娘子在你这年纪，也都待字闺中，温婉之礼。有哪家娘子似你这般？
Other
这
girls
约
your
在此
age, they're waiting at home to get married, learning their manners. Who's like you, traveling the world by yourself?
莫再念了，莫再念了
Stop。saying it, stop saying it. I'll go back with
两
you.
位，我家乡就在一
My
旁
home's nearby.
云路才历
We
经险
just
境
been through some
梦奇也跑
danger,
是路远，
and you've been
不
here,
如暂且去
you
我
know,
家收
long
心，
travel.
再走不迟。
Why don't you come to my home, take a break, and then we can leave afterwards? Very happy about
别
it.
罢，我正口渴，
He's fine with it. He's kind of thirsty,
去。
and we're gonna
只是
go
妹妹需老实跟从，休要趁机
as
逃走。
long as she follows tight and doesn't try to slip away again. That's a cool looking spear. We learned a new move. It's a cavalry move. Alright, let's see. This one here. It's a straightforward charge. Damage and knockback. Increased damage on this, so 48. Yeah, we don't mind this. We'll probably use it to replace this in the future. Also pick this one up. They see a lot of stuff that Macho was using against us. We'll probably reset a lot of this. I think the archery on horseback doesn't really work that well. We might just get rid of this point and just focus on spears. These work just fine. These proven to kill bosses pretty easily while keeping us pretty safe. Alright, everyone seems to have a horse. Oh, Macho doesn't get one. He's not our companion. Okay, we'll stay on foot to make him not feel so left out. We're back home, Changchunli.
哎呦，子龙回来了，
Veteran Zhou,
这不是云路娘子
and
吗？
then they know Yunlu and that handsome young
这位是云
man
路兄长，
and
马超
Yunlu's
马
older
梦奇
brother, Ma Chao.
你
Your
大
brother's
兄弟
home.
是在家。
Alright, we're gonna go home and catch up with our family. It's been a while. We should sell some stuff first, though. Our inventory is so packed. Sort it out. He still sells all the low level stuff. Oh, also repairs. when did you have time to come home? And 2 friends.
前些日子
It's been a while. I got a chance to go take out some bandits nearby, and I was allowed to come home and see the family.
与其兄长
Bumped into Ma Yunlu and her brother, and we're gonna take a break at home.
快进来坐。
And we get to go back. It's been 2 years, so I guess we're 193 now.
可有吃苦。
Was
其
it
中同僚
tough?
如何？
How's your
上官如何？
comrades? How's your boss? Is everything good?
慢些问。
Slow down, slow down. I'll tell
文路
everything.
娘子、孟继兄弟都是画里的神
You
仙
two
人。
look handsome like you guys coming from a painting.
我小叔能与二
And
位为友，
the fact
真是
that
有幸。
we can be friends with them. Good fortune on the family. Kind of
我
speechless
呀
here.，
与子龙兄一见如故，
And
亲
she's
切
like,
的姐。
I've been fond of him since we first met.
真乃人中
Just
龙凤
praising us.
分寸，分寸。
He's like, tell her to keep it down, keep it down. Take it easy.
甚好，不必麻烦子子，我们尚且
Not
不
so
饿
hungry.
饮水便
Just
可
some water is fine. And she's gonna go cook, and he's gonna go help. I guess we get a chat with these two. Or not. Or gonna get food back.
清贫之家，只有清汤相
Not
待。
too much. It's a poor
忘了嫌弃。
family. Some, simple soup. And soup is good. Thank you.
云路也谢过子子。
Thank you as
子龙
well.
兄，稍后我即随兄
She's
长
going
回
back to
长安，
Chang'an with
可否与
Ma
我
Chao.
在外走走？
Before we leave, could you take a walk with me?
云路有请，自当相从。
And she's gonna.
还找什么大兄？莫怠慢了客人。
I was gonna tell my
小时候
older
照顾
brother
你
that I'm
自己。
gonna go out for a moment, and she said, "No need, no need. Just take care of your guests." I think in this case, I'm not sure. I don't think she likes us. I mean, we're as good friends certainly, but beyond that, not so sure. All right, we're going to go to the back mountains. She wants to go to the spring, or at least the game wants us to go to the spring. We could definitely fast travel. There we are. Our teacher's no longer here. We can ride, actually. It would be quicker. Can't do it on the bridge. We don't particularly need the low tier items anymore. Yeah, these chests stayed despawned, so it's definitely... Actually, I don't know why we're having the harvest animation every time we try to pick up meat. Definitely exploit back in the prison where we can repeatedly get that gold chest. Alright, we are here. She wants to be at this waterfall.
这些时日，我游于幽寂之地。此间
She
山水
remembered
雄
this
壮
wall. She said this
造
is
化
one of the
垂
prettiest places she's been in the Jianyu province.
有子龙兄这般人物，
That's why in this area we're born.
云也不过是一介草民，
We're just a commoner
所事者为永利而已。
and just good at
纵有些
fighting,
志向，却并无一二功业。
right? Even though I do have some
实在
ambition,
难当赞许。
I can't really take on the flattery. Haven't done much yet
子
with
龙
my
兄
life.
不必过谦。
No to
其
be
实高门草民有何分别？
right. No need to be modest. Coming from a esteemed gentry clan or coming from a commoner family, there's no difference.
西凉并不像中原高门望氏
And
那
out
般过
west,
分看重
we don't
经
really
学
care
亲
about
是因
gentry
我
clan.
家
We don't care about
虽
scholar
为武夫之
education.
家，也不是遭人冷眼，往来者
Like, take our
颇有
family.
权贵。
We don't come from an esteemed gentry
见识到那
class,
些
and
所谓名门贵子，
no one really
都
looks
不
down
过
on
是
us.
非英宗似子龙兄这般胸怀远志之人，天下何其之多，可肯为之付
Yeah,
出
lots
辛
in the
苦
world
实践
have
之人
ambition,
又能有几
but
个
very few is willing to put in the work
便
to,
是旧
to
日
reach that height.
乡里遭难，
So,
敢于一力担当，挺身而出，
just looking at
只
us
为
protecting
践
the
行正路，
village,
守护无辜，这世间恐也屈指可数。
definitely one of the few in the world.
只这一点，子龙兄
Ready to beat most people in the world.
云也是运气使然。
Part of his luck.
我幸而结交子佩与阿
Got
娟，
to make friends, the right
子佩
friends
自幼喜
with
爱读书，
Zhao Holan and
我也一
Ajuan
同增长许多见
or
识。
Fan Juan.
若非如此，
If it
我
weren't
也
for
大概只是
them,
田野间的
and
土
if it
木
wasn't for Xiaohulan who taught us how to read and
只但求温饱。
read some of the books, I would have just been a common farmer, seeking the next meal. Wouldn't know how wide and vast the world is.
而阿娟心地善良，
And from Ah Juan, we learn how to be kind, taking care of everyone.
使我懂得生民不易。
Right. So even though we have some strength, we know not to abuse it.
也幸而得逢恩师，
And got the chance to meet our master,
教我
who
义，
taught us to have a grander vision of life, taught us how to fight,
使我得以笃定前路，坚持不懈。
and have some certainty in our pursuit
即
going
便知晓
forward.
天地广阔，知晓汉家功业，后幸投公孙将军掌下，
Praising Gong Sun Zan
燕赵之地，多豪侠义气之士，却非虚
and
言。
also his daughter.
不仅将军威武，
So basically touching a little bit
亦
on
皆非寻常。
everyone who we met so
阿
far
贵心地敏
that
锐，
put us to
善
this
解人意。
place. Also Liu
而
Bei,
刘玄德兄弟三人，
Guan Yu and Zhang Fei.
赤诚慷慨，
We don't know them that
虽
much.
自
We
古
met
奔
them a little
波
bit,
志气。如今
and we get
则
to
幸
meet
而
you.
路相遇，
Oh, she's getting excited about this.
今则幸与云路
And
相
you
遇，
saved my life,
就于危亡
and
之中。
know the world has, amazing girls like you, and got to know you.
云
Not good with my words.
子龙兄这般，却不似口舌那顿模样。
It's like you've been saying so much. Doesn't seem like you're not good with words.
哎，云路莫要笑
Stop。making fun of me. You know,
今日一别，
be parting today. Don't know when I get to see you again.
大丈夫纵横世间，还怕寻不见一女子吗？在子龙兄闻名四海之
You
时，
know, when you make a name for
人
yourself,
平生来访
I'll know where to
自有再
find
见
you.
之期。
那云
Just
路
wait and see.
且拭目以待吧。常山赵子龙之名，总该不负今日所言。
Wait till I'm famous. Brother's like, time to leave.
时候不早，路途尚远，我二人便不多
It's
耽
late. The road is still far. We shouldn't wait any longer. Time to say goodbye.
董卓虽亡，李傕郭汜仍作乱长安。我即便
Right,
未
even
曾
though
见
Dong Zhuo is dead,
也能想象
Li
长安
Jue
如
Guo
今
Si
之
still
凶险。
are dominating and trying still trouble.
回吧，
Be careful when
请
you
我
guys
小心
return.
珍重。
子龙兄权且安心，他二人根基未稳，不敢加害我家。云路自有父兄军旅庇佑，安全无虞。
She says, don't worry about us. We're going to be
必
safe.
将此马赠予子龙兄。
Right? And just worry about ourselves. And she's also going to gift us her horse.
阿妹，
Surprise.
云路爱马，
You love your horse. I couldn't take it.
良君难得，当驰骋八荒，方不负其才。长安居数颇多，他随我归去，也是驱杀神骏。况且子龙兄纵横疆场，岂能无好马相伴？
She feels like if the horse returns with her back to Chang'an, he's going to be trapped just like her. We're destined for the battlefield, and we need this horse more than she does.
看，他也对子龙兄喜欢得很。
This is Zhao Yabai. This is the white in the dark. So this is the horse that she mentioned that I thought we got earlier, but that's not the horse she gave us. Now she's officially going to give us her own horse.
大兄，咱们这边启程吧。
And they're going to leave.
我这妹子多蒙兄弟照看，
It's like my sister.
好，
Thank you for looking after her.
今我
And
二
we're
人
gonna
就此
leave
告辞，
if we meet
他日
again.
再会。阿妹，你对赵子
You
龙，
to Zhao Yun.
嗯，
She's
阿妹毕竟
you gift him your
连赵也白
best
有相
horse.
似
That's your beloved horse.
俗语有言，
A
宝马
good
赠英
horse
雄
for a hero. Nothing strange about
赵
it.
子龙果真如此出色。
He's so
须知
outstanding.
我妹是名门贵女，她虽在公孙瓒帐
Even
下
though he works under Gong Sun Zan,
毕竟
he's still a
相
commoner.
此间差距
You know, not worthy of you.
当年高祖也是区区酋长，乡野草民又如何？子龙是双
The
刃出
founding
世，乾隆方
Emperor of the Han Dynasty used to be just a county level sheriff, lowest tier
落
sheriff,
在中原，也不过是
just
世
like a
界
commoner.
功臣罢了。
and you know, Zilong Zhao Yun is just starting out, a dragon who is about to rise. How do you know he's not going to end up a hero? And plus, our family got our name from our martial ways. If we were in the Central Plains, none of the gentry clans would care about us, would look down on all of
话虽
us.
如此，
Even so, the world is
如高祖
grand.
那般人物，
Not everyone's
还
going
在
to be like the founding
乡
emperor.
野出身，
Commoners
几无人脉，
without
又乏
resources,
资财
without
幽州之地
connections,
又偏居一隅，
It's unlikely
建功立
he'll
业
make a name for himself, especially since he's in the Yo province, which is on the frontiers.
子龙人物如何？大兄也曾亲见，难道不胜于那等有家族人脉帮扶，却
She
能是
still
搁浅于鲁纨绔之
has
徒？
faith in us to make a name for ourselves. We don't need the connections. Even though we don't have the connections, we probably beat those with Gentry clan connections. Stop
兄长
arguing.
莫再多言，妹妹自
I
有
have
主
my
见。
ideas, and
若有再逢之
if we
日，
meet again,
他能闯出
if
一
he
番
makes a
功
name
名
for
便罢
himself, sure. If
若
he's
是碌碌无为，
still kind
休
of
想再见
unknown,
我一面。
I'll never let him see you again. A protective big brother here. He knows she has feelings for him. And we get our horse. We gotta take the horse back. Oh, we gotta take the horse. We can take a look at the horse here. Level 45. We need to go to a stable to kind of switch the gears and put all the armor that we have for our other horse on this. I think we're probably gonna stick with this horse for a while. I wonder if we had increased our level past 40. I mean, I guess we would have to be 50 to get the next tier. Would have got a level 50 version of the horse. Oh, come on, give us a break. I need to find the higher tier spring, because I definitely need those for crafting. Or I could just wait till we hit level 50, but then we still need a higher tier spring. Alright. Gotta get out of combat so I can use this. There we go. We're just gonna fast travel right back. Gonna meet our family once again before we head out. This part of the mission should be over. Our other friend, Ajun, has mailed a couple letters back home. There's one letter in particular that's written directly to you. We didn't know where you were, so we kept it at home.
阿娟也离乡日久，
She's been gone for a while.
不知是否顺遂。
Let's find out how her life has been. And we have a letter from her. So Juan has been following Hua Xiansheng or Hua Tuo and practicing medicine as they travel the world, going from south to going throughout south and north, basically everywhere. And we have seen people who are suffering from cold, from hunger, those who are trapped in the chaos of war, people who are homeless, people who have nothing to rely on or have, fled, become refugees away from their hometown, the elder, the young. It's basically a tragic scene out there. That's what they're painting. And even though we know the world is vast, and now that she's traveled, she knows the world is vast and that there are so many in the world who are suffering. Right, so her past, things that she knew in her past, she feels like it's not even 1/10,000th of the things she has seen so far. And she's been hearing that us two, myself in particular, and Xiahou Lan have been trying to save the people from this suffering, trying to restore the Han, but didn't understand its meaning. Now that she has seen the suffering in the world, she can understand our ambition, and she will try her best as she continues to practice medicine, even though it's just a it's going to barely move the needle in terms of saving the people. And even then, even though her life is kind of tough, she has no regrets. That's it. Oh, there's more letters. It's been many more days. She looks far ahead, but also seeks to return. She's been thinking about the people back at home and us too. And seems like our ambition's not going to be, pushed down by the clouds. Basically, sky-high ambitions. And the path that we'll take wouldn't be restricted here. She hopes that we stay healthy. Not only in terms of staying away from sickness, but also just safe. Anything else?
阿娟随原画先生游历天下，
Right, we're just summarizing that real quick.
子龙
She's
亦已
still
长大
moving
成人，
around.
不再是乡间
We're
事。
no
多赖
longer a
先生
youngster.
兄长教导。
And we're thanking everyone again.
子龙离乡后，乡邻也多有挂念。
So our neighbors still think of you, and should go visit everyone, apparently. Do we really have to? Because I think the next mission is just leave with them. See, that doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna speak to our brother and leave.
兄长，此件事
I
耽搁许久。
I'm done here. I'm not done here, but we did the bandit camp. Gotta go back and report back to our general. If I have a chance in the future, I'll come back
战
and
场
take a
多有
look at
凶
you.
险，我
Stay
对
safe
此
on the
不小心
battlefield.
为兄虽知子龙素
Yeah,
有
even
不
though I know you're
战场
skilled,
之上
the
顺序
battlefield is a mess. You know,
即
be
便有
careful.
事，
是，
And
且
of
你独
course
自
we
于
will.
军营之中生活，想来也多有不便。
Take some
此次
food and
可多带些
clothing.
吃穿用具去，
Maybe give it to your
军中同胞
comrade.
兄弟
Share some of
也不妨分享些乡里
local
特产。
我在军中
goods.
一切都好。
Everything's
我
fine.
请大
也罢，
And that's it. We get to go back to Yijing now, which would just be a little quick teleport. Although I'm curious, where do we get those water? We definitely got some before. Just trying to remember where exactly we picked up those water. Could be in Zhengli. That's definitely a possibility. No, actually, that only has jade. Maybe over here. But we'll figure that out another time. We're gonna go back to Yijing. Alright, let's go check it out.
“咦，子泰先生怎会在此处？
It's Tian Shou.
说来话长，子龙可曾听闻，公孙
Oh
将军
gosh.
与
So
我
Gong
主
Sun
刘
Zan
关
already
交兵
gone to war with Liu Yu and
将
captured Liu Yu alive.
竟有此事！
What? That happened?
这
You told me they had a grudge, but didn't think they would actually fight each other. They're both pillars of the Yu
竟
province.
真刀兵相见。
Now with strong enemies out, how could the internal, balance be tipped?
而今
Any
未
information?
公孙将军此前与袁绍争锋，招兵买
Right?
马，
Previously spent so much, mustering troops to fight Yuan Shao. Now that war is over, Liu Yu wants him to reduce his troops to kind of, reduce upkeep.
便放纵部下
But
劫
公
掠
孙
百
瓒
姓。近日
Wanted to build up
乌
more
桓遣使
forces,
来拜，
so
主
asked
因
for
赵
more
彧
food
上次使
instead.
节，不想
Liu Yu
公孙
didn't
将
agree.
军又半路劫杀了使者，
So 公孙瓒
公大怒，
Alright, so Gong Sun Zan decided to let his troops loot and raid the common folks to get the resources he needed to build up his force. And recently, the Wuhuan convoy came to kind of pay tributes, but Gong Sun Zan ended up murdering the convoy, and taking the tribute for himself. And Liu Yu is definitely angered by this
主
move.
公发兵攻打
So
公孙
Liu Yu
将
sent
军，
his forces to attack Gong Sun Zan, but Liu Yu isn't great at military
又不能伤
matters.
及百姓，
Didn't want to hurt the civilians, so even though he sieged the city,
竟不许部
he
下
ordered the
士卒
troops to not
背叛民军，
injure
不许
any
伤
of
百姓
the
一人，
civilians, to not burn down any of the
反
civilian
为公
housing.
孙将军所
So
擒
this
吗
restricted his troops and ended up giving an opportunity to Gong Sun Zan, who ended up capturing
请
Liu
示
Yu.
紧迫，我还要去劝说公孙将军，别失
He
礼
was
了。
on his way out to Chang'an, but after hearing this news, he came back and he wants to try to convince Gong Sun Zan to release Liu Yu, who's now imprisoned. This is an actual historical event, and that's exactly how Liu Yu lost, even though he had a pretty massive army, mostly conscript civilians. He's very popular. We're going to try to convince Gong Sun Zan as well.
子
You're
龙
back.
你回
多日未见，
It's been a while.
与公子
How has everything been?
赵子龙，我与子子都在这里。
It's like, we're both
你怎
here.
么
This is Gong Sun Zan's
一来
son.
只同他的
Well,
走
why do you
却
only
不
talk to her and not talk
休
to
想
me?
缠着我子子。
Another protective, this time younger brother.
公子，
There's more important matters. I need to go see Gong Sun Zan. Is he in the building? You're here to plead mercy for Liu Yu.
父亲一路沉狼，
Dad's been tired. Just got back.
现今都是些什么事？
Like the world.
先是和
Why
刘
is
伯
he
安打了一
fighting
场
Liu Yu?
后袁绍又因父亲捉了刘伯安，便发了檄文遣部将来攻。
Ah, so after
前几日
Yuan Shao learned
袁
Liu
军
Yu
围
was
住了古玩
captured,
城，
he's
父亲便发兵击
restarted
剑
the war. So Yuan Shao is here to attack
算是平
certain areas. And Wuhan was being surrounded, so Gong Sun Zan went to reinforce after some fighting. Gong Sun Zan won, but now he's pretty tired and just came back.
周穆大人现今如何了？
Where is the governor?
刘
Liu
伯
Yu.
安他
He's
就在
in
成
the
都地
prison.
牢内。
dad is angry
父亲气恼不
and
已，
passed on strict orders. No one should
任
see
何人
him.
皆不许见。
Even I can't
便是我也不会
disobey
回复。
my father's command. If you want to see him, you gotta
你若
talk
想
to
见
dad
刘
and he has
子
to
泰
agree.
先生方才已经上楼
And
去
Zhao
见
already
父
went up
亲
to try to meet
子
dad.
龙与我一同
Come
赵
with
子
me.
龙，你去见我父亲可以
You，can meet my dad,
努力了
but
他。
don't, go
父亲大
against
人如
him.
果发
If
怒
he gets really
那可是六
angry,
亲不认的，可别连累了
you
我
might get my
子
sister in trouble too. Right, so let's convince the madman himself, Gong Sun Zan.
休想！
No way.
是他负我在先。
He did.
我与氏族出生
He
入
was
死，
disingenerous with me. Me and my troop were fighting, using our
保得刘赵安
lives.
宁。他刘伯安坐享其成，赚得个好名声，反倒来对我横加阻挠。
Right. He's not happy with policies to reduce troop counts, and he feels like, he and his troops fought hard, used their life to protect the You province from the Wuhuan tribes, from Yuan Shao. And now that he wants to increase his spending, he's told that he's going to have to decrease. And he feels betrayed.
与我钱粮，
No
我莫非
food.
能变出粮草以供士卒？
He blames that he's
全人不懂
a
乱世
civil
军事
official,
之政
doesn't understand how military
Well,
matters work.
他岂能安然坐享仁政之称？这便罢了，他竟宁与
Well,
东
the problem
皇
with
钱
all
财
this, right? The framing from Gong Sun Zan here is not entirely wrong, right? He's saying that he needs food to supply his troop. The entire problem with his bases is that he's not an independent warlord. He's an officer who works under Liu Yu. Liu Yu is the one who's the governor who should decide how military matters should function in the province. He's basically going rogue, and this is no different than a coup, basically.
公孙将军，周末也要其考量。将军愿
He's trying to plead for Liu Yu. He has other things to consider. This is not a complete misunderstanding.
无论他作何考量，
Doesn't matter
有
what he
何难处
thinks.
竟至于起兵攻我，
Attacks me.
我岂能坐以待毙？汝不必
Right.
多言。
So I guess the final straw is kind of done.
便休。
Obviously, nothing comes from that. Sees us, laments, goes. He's probably going to go to the capital. Historically speaking, he goes into hiding, basically. He goes become a hermit with his clan.
父亲，方才田从事
Trying to speak for him too.
除去了一遭长安，
Been to
便不
been to
知
the
何人在
capital.
支撑幽州。竟来我面前大放厥词，欲使我对刘虞认错。
Trying to convince me. Been to the capital. Forgot where he came from in the You province. Now, how dare he ask me to apologize to Liu Yu.
真是岂有此理！
Unbelievable.
周牧大人，毕竟乃是
Liu Yu
汉
is
室贵族，
still distant relative to the Han. He's been here governing You province for many years. The people like
众
him.
人心系将军
And
与
he's
周牧
been
大人
kind,
也不
even
应
though
刀
there's a
兵相见
grudge. Shouldn't come down to war.
大胆！
How dare
是
you?
何人
Who are you?
敢来教我？
Kick him out.
出去！
父亲
Father,
万望三思。我等归来时，
given this
今
time
必然有
with
所震动。
the morale's
袁绍发兵，亦以此事为
already
借口
troubled with Yuan Shao
倘若
restarting
一
the
时不慎
war,
幽州恐将
trying
生变。
to give him a reason to not punish Zhao Yun here.
中谁是你父？
Who's your
都
dad?
出去！
There's in the army. There's no father. He's just the commander. Everyone out. All right. There's no reasoning with him. Have the chests been respawning back here? Because if they have been, yep. I guess it's just the Yi Jing situation. The chests here keep respawning, and that's our opening with why we can use the exploit in the prison to get all the gold chest items.
这该如何是好？
What do we do now?
周牧大人本是将军上官，
Yeah,
又是汉
the
室宗
governor
亲，
was
天下
your
望之。
father's boss, supervisor,
岂可这
and
说？
distant relative to the Han.
将军与袁绍
How
息
can
兵
he,
之后，
be in
正该
prison
心有
now?
生息。如今捉了周牧大人，失去民心，
Yeah,
又是袁绍
we're
大
trying to
义
say that
再
the
起
reason why Yuan Shao has the excuse to restart wars
大义民心若
because
失，
he has imprisoned
岂能
Liu
长
Yu.
久？
So perhaps if we rescue him, then maybe we can stop
这
the
番
war
道理
too.
父亲未必不知。
Father understands this,
往常父亲
even
最
though
听我
he frequently listens to my advice.
他
Now
自己
he
的
doesn't
旁
want to
门进
hear
言
anything else.
非常之时，当行非常之事。
Right. She's suggesting that we break in tonight, or she breaks in tonight to the prison and
幽州
save
之
Liu
事
Yu.
已可
我当与阿贵同去。
I'll go with her.
不可。
You can't come.
我毕竟是
I'm my
父亲之
father's
女
daughter.
纵使受
He
惩，
would never
父亲
punish
也
me
不会
that
太过苛
harshly.
责。
But you're
但不能
different,
使于
right? If
父
we
亲
do
之
it, we
下
might get
阿
killed.
贵，臣属之勇， 岂不正在匡上辅主？
You know, subordinates
我
should
常
help
闻之贤臣，
their
但其
leader.
正道
If their leader makes a
为自身安危为
mistake,
念
then we should try to correct
先
them.
人之诺
So
言，
we're just saying that we have to do it.
子龙如此仗义，
And she agreed. So we are supposed to go to prison and rescue our man. Back to the prison we go. Now, given the particular nature of the map, I don't want to take this route again. I'm going to actually go here, grab a save point, and then we'll go to the prison from the outside route, which is actually quicker, I think. And we can ride our horses if we take the outside route. Alrighty, so we'll save here. We'll come back. We'll make another return trip to the prison. This time not to take the exploit, but just to save Liu Yu and see where that ends up for us. Historically, Liu Yu gets killed, so I don't think we'll be very successful saving him, but we'll give it a shot. So until next time, bye!